Moving on to Celtic, Paul, could you see Celtic recalling Dane Murray from his loan at Queen's Park?
Yeah, because they'll be worried that somebody else is coming to buy him. I think he's had a quality start to the season at Queen's Park. If he leaves, it'll be a big blow for them. They're fifth in the Championship, pushing for promotion, and he's been an integral part for everything that they've done this season. He's been excellent. He was sent out this season on loan to get over his injury problems. He's been plagued by injury problems the last 2 seasons, and I think that it was just more about getting him game time. But I think he's shown his full potential. And I think if he's only 21, so Celtic are already getting knocks at the door and asking about the players' availability from south of the border. And I think maybe even if it's just to ward off other suitors, getting back in ranks and sign him onto a new contract, unless he's not part of the manager's plans. Because I think he's had an excellent start to the season. I think for him and his own development, it's better off to leave him there. But I think when it comes to a situation like that, the club are sometimes selfish. If he's going to come in at Celtic and he's going to play, and he's got an opportunity to strengthen the squad and bolster the squad and get some minutes between now and the end of the season, but where he's at, he's proved that he can do it at that level. And if he doesn't go back to Celtic and play, they'll certainly have their resilience tested on a few bids for him, because he looks like a top young player.
And Pete, this summer Celtic were very interested in a deal for Michel-Ange Balikwisha, but didn't get it done. Could you potentially see them going for him again in the summer, should they be forced to sell a Nicholas Kuhn or any of their other forwards that are really in great form?
Yeah, I think that interest in Balikwisha has been there. He was very close to going to Celtic. I think an injury in July sort of scuppered that move potentially happening from Royal Antwerp. He's now back to fitness, he's back playing, and I think Celtic scouts have been making checks on him, so he definitely remains on the radar for Brendan Rodgers' side. I don't imagine anything will happen in January with him. As you said, they've got Nicholas Kuhn, they've got Daizen Maeda who can play in those wide positions. If they were to lose a Nicholas Kuhn who has reportedly attracted a bit of Premier League interest, Balikwisha could be somebody that they could go for, but he's a young player. Obviously Brendan Rodgers is a big admirer of him because he tried to sign him in the summer before he did pick up that long-term hamstring injury, and probably if you're looking at him right now, I think Royal Antwerp will consider offers for him in the summer. Probably around a £5 million deal could be back on the agenda for Celtic, and I'm sure if Celtic do obviously go on and qualify for the later stages of the Champions League, that will boost their transfer kitty for next summer. And obviously Brendan Rodgers, if they can have another successful season this year, he'll want to build on that and strengthen the squad again, and that's why they'll probably be looking at players like Balikwisha again.
Well, Pete and Paul, thanks so much.